Welcome to Joan's Sewing Room. How are you all today? I'm good. I'm always good, right? Excuse me. Okay, so I wasn't going to say this, but I guess I will say this. I've been working on my daisy quilt on my quilting frame over there, and my machine decided it was no longer wanting to stitch properly, and I was just having a lot of problems with it. And my quilting frame, as small as it is, I don't know if you know, but you're constantly moving the quilt back and forth. And anywho, so my quilting frame, some of the parts started breaking and started falling apart, and it was just had gotten to the point of very frustration. And this is on my daisy quilt. So I broke it all apart, and I put my machine over here, and I started to quilt free motion with gloves, and I will continue with that. So right now it's just sitting in limbo, like a lot of my projects are. I have two pieces of batting here, which I'm going to sew together. And then I have, let me get my quilt here. This is a baby quilt that I've put together. And so the batting will be inside the baby quilt. And I haven't decided if I am going to hand stitch. No, I'm not going to hand stitch it. If I am going to quilt this or tie it, I haven't decided yet. I'm thinking maybe just tie it with pink little strings all over it. I think that would be cute. I'm just kind of done with quilting right now. I'm just frustrated right now with it, and kind of frustrated with my machine. Yesterday I threatened to buy a whole new machine again, but I don't know what kind of machine I want to get. But I was just so upset with it. So anyway, so let's move on. So this is the baby quilt. And yeah, I think I might just hand tie it. I think that would be cute. And then I'm going to put this pattern around it as a binding. And it's purple with little wands with stars all around it. I think that would be cute. In fact, there's some of it in here on the quilt already. And then this is going to be the backing, purple. So it's all going to be flannel. And there again, there's some of that, the same backing is in the quilt right here. So that's what I'm going to do. And so I'm just going to sew the batting together real quick. And sandwich the, sandwich the quilt together and go from there. So hopefully we can get it all together in one shot in one day. We'll see. No promises. Okay, so let's get started. Let me get the right sides together here. get the right sides together here. Now the cotton, or the yeah, I got for the daisy quilt, I had used a batting that was 100% cotton, and I really liked it. But I'm finding, and I don't know if some of you that are already into quilting know, I mean, I'm finding out a lot of things watching YouTube videos. So, you know, I haven't been quilting for as long as some of these quilters out here have been. And you're always going to learn something new, right? On the watching YouTube, and I always learn something new. And so I was watching one quilter, and she was giving different information about different kinds of batting. And so for me, that was very interesting, because I didn't know, well, by listening, like I said, by listening to other quilters, there's different ranges of batting, of course, different thicknesses. And some battings have different, you can use it for different, let's see, how am I supposed to say it? When it comes to the quilting on the batting, some of them require, I guess, like an inch, you know, of stitching together. Others, I mean, in rolls, I suppose. And so it's either inch or half inch or 6 inches. And I've never even seen that on the packages of the quilting quilting batting that I get. So I don't know if is there just like a universal chart on different types of batting and how the stitching goes on the batting. I don't know. It's very interesting to me. So, anywho, if any of you all know about it, let me know. Okay, so I'm finding this needle is not going to go in this batting. So, okay, so that was real good. Let's start over there. I thought it would do good because it's nice and long, but it's not sharp, and it's a dull, so it's not going to go through. All right, so I have to find another needle. I'll try using some of these. I don't know if it'll work, but maybe. So I saw one of the quilter people, the last homing house. She was sewing her batting together, and so to make one piece. So I thought I would try it. See what happens here. Okay. So she went in and out, one side. And then she went in and out, in and out, in and out twice, or over on this side. So we'll see if that, kind of like braiding, I guess. I don't know. Hopefully this works. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to have to do some research and find out about different battings and what this lady was talking about. If there is like a universal paper on or information on different battings. Because like I said, when I buy it, I don't see anything on the packaging saying, well, this batting is only good for, you know, quilting 1 inch apart or 6 inches apart. I have never seen that, so that's a new one. But what I was getting at, the particular type of batting I bought for the daisy quilt, it is basically like shedding, or I don't know if it's shedding, but it just seems like the cotton from the batting is getting all over the fabric on the outside, and I just can't wait for it to be done so I can throw it in the washer and wash it. So maybe that'll stop the batting. It's doing it, I know, because the batting is, you know, out in the open and it's not, hasn't been sewn in. It hasn't been cut, trimmed, and it hasn't been so I know once I get it all together, it'll stop. But, you know, in the meantime, it's kind of like all over the place. And it's almost like you need a lint brush to get it to cooperate. So, anyway, I want to welcome any new people. I've noticed that I have several new subscribers, and I appreciate that very much. I hope I learn a lot from you. I like to get your messages, you know, your advice, what you want, or what you want to see on my channels, on my channel. On Tuesday, which is today, I'm a little late on Tuesday here, I do my quilting. Anything that has to do with quilting is my Tuesday. And Thursday is anything. I mean, it's embroidery, it's sewing, it's making scarecrows, collage work. I do make handbags. I have tried doing free motion quilting, and I destroyed a machine by doing that. I need to find a machine that can handle that. Working on a vest. I don't know if you can see it right there. Vest. And an embroidery back there. I need to finish it. It's kind of like, I'm using it on my Husqvarna Viking right now. Right here. And it's very old machine. It was made back in the 60s. That's how old it is. And so it doesn't have all those beautiful sceneries now that you can punch it all in, and you can get a bird in the background on a tree or whatever, you know what I mean? It doesn't have that on. All this has is straight embroidery stitches. So, but I'm trying to make an embroidery picture with it. So that's where it is. And I wanted to do something out of your ordinary instead of just putting beautiful embroidery on your clothing. I wanted to use it on my tea towels or whatever. So I work on that. I've done purses. Let me see. Let me get a purse for you. here's a purse I made. There it is right here. I'll walk it in for you. So what it is, it's a crossbody bag. And this is remnants. And inside, well, so outside it has a pocket here with pockets inside. And you probably can't see them, but there's pockets inside. And then on the inside, I'll pull it right out so you can see. This is the inside of the bag. So there's the inside. And there's a pocket, 2 pockets here. Okay. So I like these purses because you can just throw them in the washer and wash them. They're lightweight. And I have one that's brown and it kind of looks like suede or leather. So this is one thing I make. And then I make bottle bags, and I'll try, you know, I try anything. And then I do collage. This is what I put, I was talking about the last video I did. This is a collage that I did. This is my dog, Bagel. And so I'm going to, I guess I'm going to decide myself, a frame. It's going to be a soft frame, like a frame around a quilt or something. And then I'll just hang it up. So anyway, so that's what I do on Thursday. I do whatever pops into my head and maybe feel that maybe you might be interested in seeing. I don't really go by patterns when it's sewing. I just do my own thing. I'll see something I'm interested in, and I will try and make it. All right. So like I said, there's a lot to learn, and especially about quilting. I don't know. I only know what I know. And, but I like to share my designs with you and how I come up with different designs. Everybody has their own talents and everybody does things differently. So I hope you enjoy this. So if you like my these, my channel, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell. And I am looking for my scissors. I lost them. So, yeah, that will help me a lot. And one thing about when you ring the bell, and I noticed when I subscribe, it rings the bell for me. So, anywho, it helps you when I post something new. Then it'll notify you, like if you're on YouTube, it'll let you know that Joan posted another video. So. Joan's sewing room, so my nose runs constantly. So I was going to say that I am up to 198 in subscribers. So if you'd like to subscribe and you haven't, go ahead. It's free. Doesn't cost you anything. It just helps me out. I'm going on my 2nd year. I started in March of 24. So this is my 2nd year I started. And I enjoy it very much. Oops. And like, now that my kids are all out of the house, it gives me an opportunity to come up here and sit and relax. I'm upstairs in my sewing room, just sit and relax and talk to you all and share with you all what I'm doing. There's a dress and it's just a little too big and they want to know if you can do it, fix it. And I said, gee, I don't know. And she says, well, let's just bring it over and I'll show it to you and you tell us what you think. Well, I ended up not doing it because it was lace. And yes, I did listen to my friend who is a seamstress, or still is, but she doesn't do it. She's not active. But she said, you don't want to go down that road. I didn't think I wanted to. I just kind of felt sorry for them. And I know that tailors and seams, are very expensive. But sometimes we have to say no. And I had to say no to that. Because I'm not a seamstress. I just do my thing, my quilts, my way. And let's see what we have here. What we have here. It's really got a lot that way. Let's see if we go this way with it. That might work. Thank you for watching. See you on Thursday.